Okay, you just take my word for it. It's Morning Joe. What is that on NBC? Morning Joe, Mika and Joe. And Mika Brzezinski, that's Zabig's daughter. Zabig's daughter and Joe Scarborough, right? Is that Chuck Scarborough's son? Anyway, they showed extended footage and this is intended. Okay, look. Professional philosophers, please pardon me. I'm unaffiliated. I guess that accounts for why I can speak like this, or how. Now, y'all know over the past months who the main people are and the main work is that I think about, and who I understand really to be the highest caliber thinkers I certainly have ever found. And that caliber of thinking has political import. And so there's footage on, I guess it's today's Morning Joe. 2 incidents of ICE. I highly recommend watching them. It's upsetting. You've got between, 5 and 15 ICE agents in like clusters. And they're treating the individuals, and one of the individuals is screaming over and over again, "I'm not resisting, I'm not resisting." And it looked like they're treating him like a head of cattle on the ground. And one of them they carry away. It's like 6 of them carry him away horizontally. So, look, if you're a logician, you study semantics and metaphysics and so on, in my mind, you have a political obligation. If you're in the United States right now, and you draw a salary as a philosopher, you have some obligations. Because a society that you draw a salary for teaching, a society where you draw a salary for teaching philosophy, and we have brown shirts, Gestapo, carrying people away horizontally, and they have masks, and they have no identities, and they're entirely outside any known legal jurisdiction. And the budget is exorbitant that ICE has been given, and they're constructing in rural or not so rural areas camps, detention camps for housing illegal. This is all just exercises. This is exercises for the generalization toward all the population, and then he can just go willy-nilly and start naming off groups. In my opinion, if you are a professional philosopher right now, teaching in the United States of America, you are at moral fault unless you vehemently and vocally, loudly, publicly object on philosophical grounds. The whole point is a real spanner must be thrown into the stream of rubbish that is passing as political discourse at the highest levels. We need interlocutors at the highest levels who can ask questions, rigorous analytical questions that expose the logical weaknesses and logical incoherence, semantic incoherence of the discourse that is being promulgated at the highest levels. That is a job for philosophers. Do you hear me? You have a moral obligation. Professional philosophers have a moral obligation to oppose the American government and Donald Trump right now. Or else you won't have a philosophy salary much longer, because who's the first ones going to the detention camps? Philosophers.